Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're ready to think about action plans for your action research. It's really important for me that you leave this course with an understanding that as a person who exists in the educational setting, you are have the potential to be a part of educational change. So, the way we facilitate change in education is through research. And if you don't share your action research with others, then it only lives and dies with you. If you've stumbled upon something that is truly productive and helpful for students, the best thing that you could possibly do with it is share that information with your colleagues, with parents, with administrators, and district personnel. So, in this week, week 6, you're going to go ahead and create an action plan for change. You may not have completed your data collection process or your data analysis. So that's okay. You might not be totally sure what your findings are going to look like. If that's the case, simply put in anticipated findings this week in your action plan, and that way you can kind of guesstimate what the end result of your project might look like. But it's important, really important to me that this research you're doing, again, doesn't live and die just with you. So, my goal for you this week is to create this action plan to demonstrate not only how your action research project timeline plays out, but then what do you do with those findings? Who needs to be involved? How can this information be shared? And what change can we make as boots on the ground? I think more often than not, teachers, counselors, psychologists, administrators have that ground level view of what's really going on with our students and how we can best serve them. So, action research is really change driven from the bottom up, as opposed to a mandate coming from the top down. And because we're in the unique position with our boots on the ground to provide that insight and perspective into the needs of our students, action plans are, to me, just as important as the action research itself. What are you going to do with the findings of your research once you have them in hand? You certainly don't want to take those with you and not share them with anyone else. So, this week you're going to create an action plan. Please reach out if you have any questions in terms of how to do it. I suggest that you use Microsoft Word and replicate the template that's presented to you in the textbook. If you want to use columns and rows, including it like in a table format, that might be easier to read, a little bit easier at least than the textbook. So, again, reach out if you need any help or have any questions, and I look forward to understanding more about the future plans for your research project.